I already have my solution, Marinette. Tiki, Flag, reveal yourselves!
With the recent release of production updates and images from Season 6, Miraculous Ladybug fans are preparing for the next chapter in their favorite series. After the shocking finale where Marinette used the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses to confront Gabriel once and for all, he stole them from her and summoned Gimmi, the Kwami of Reality. After finally achieving his long-term goal and making a world-altering wish, Gabriel is proclaimed dead in the epilogue, bringing an end to Monarch and the terror he unleashed across the world. Now, with a new adversary prepared to use the Butterfly Miraculous for personal gain, Ladybug and Cat Noir must lead their fellow superheroes to defend their home. A new era is beginning for Miraculous Ladybug, and in today's video, we'll discuss what we're excited to see in Season 6.
My fellow heroes. From now on, each holder will be responsible for their Miraculous and their Kwami.
Number 1. Identity reveals. One of the primary conflicts throughout the series is the importance of everyone maintaining their secret identities. Ladybug and Cat Noir are constantly at odds because they can't know each other's identity, as doing so always leads to catastrophic events, as shown in Cat Blanc and Ephemeral. Knowing one another's identity always puts the other at risk because it leads to their enemies learning too much if they become compromised. However, as the seasons progress, the rule of secret identities becomes less of a priority. Marinette knows the identity of every miraculous wielder due to her role as guardian, except for Cat Noir. However, by the end of the 5th season, more people know Marinette is Ladybug than she ever wanted in the first place. Her identity is known by Alya, Suhan, Luca, Felix, and Kagami, who she will see regularly as members of the French superhero team with personal connections to the Miraculouses. Numerous other wielders like Kagami and Felix or Nino and Alya know each other's identities. It's also safe to assume Alex knows everyone's identities due to wielding the Rabbit Miraculous. With such a large team of active heroes, it may be a matter of time before the secret identities fall apart, and the 6th season could include the miraculous wielders learning who their allies are.
Spots off.
Number 2. Cerise and the Butterfly Miraculous. Now that Gabriel has retired as the series' primary antagonist, the series is making room for a new wielder of the Butterfly Miraculous. Lila's role as a villain has steadily grown throughout 5 seasons, making her a severe threat to everyone in Paris. She shows how far manipulation and cunning can take her in the 5th season when she takes on a new identity to maintain in Paris and help Chloe take over the mayoral office. Until the people of Paris revolt in revolution, she turns every miraculous wielder into a fugitive, taking control of every Parisian from the shadows. At the end of Recreation, she's shown to have stolen the Butterfly Miraculous from the Agreste estate, slipping in and out during Marinette and Gabriel's final confrontation. As the new wielder of the Butterfly Miraculous, Cerise is undoubtedly the new Hawkmoth foreshadowed in Time Tagger. Her goals as a villain are unknown, but it's safe to assume that she will also want to make a world-altering wish with the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses. However, if she wants to succeed, her akumatized villains and schemes must surpass anything Gabriel has tried.
I look forward to seeing you again, Marinette Dupin-Chang.
Number 3. Adrianette development. The relationship between Marinette and Adrien is one of the main appeals of the series. The two classmates have remained locked in a slow-burn romance for 5 seasons, with every force in the universe getting in the way of their romantic development. However, the pair have had enough of these odds and put everything at risk to pursue a relationship in the 5th season. Throwing caution to the wind, neither Marinette nor Adrien allow their responsibilities as heroes or parental interference to keep them apart. Their relationship progresses in episodes like Transmission, Perfection, Protection, and Revolution. The pair grow in confidence and are willing to fight for one another, so it's safe to assume their relationship will become a primary focus of the 6th season. The new couple will learn to depend on one another, growing closer after each new threat. However, it's only a matter of time before their double lives as Ladybug and Cat Noir become challenging to hide.
You're the only one who can decide what you make of your life.
You always find the right words, Marinette.
Number 4. New characters. In the final episodes of the 5th season, longtime characters like Gabriel and Chloe are written out of the series. Their absences leave significant gaps in the individual stories and points of view, but they also leave room for new characters to move to Paris and befriend the heroes. According to the showrunner Thomas Estruck, there are plans for new characters with disabilities to enter the series. Adding characters with disabilities was likely made to add more representation to the series. Currently, no heroes or villains reflect this portion of Miraculous Ladybug's audience. There are characters like Marinette and Julika who struggle with anxiety, and Rose who has an unnamed chronic illness. The addition of these new characters will be able to hone in on the message that anyone can be a hero, regardless of their differences. These new characters could become members of Nino's Resistance or new miraculous wielders, but only time will tell.
In this new school, there will be no classes or struggling to get good grades. Children of all ages will be able to intermix.
Number 5. The Superhero Team. Speaking of superheroes, Marinette took a significant risk when giving the Miraculous wielders their Miraculouses full-time. At the end of Recreation, she claims the choice was made to ensure that she would never lose the Miraculouses again, at least not all at once. The decision also shows that Marinette is willing to let others end and trust her friends to help in times of trouble, something she has struggled to do since becoming Ladybug. However, having an active superhero team brings new questions to the table. How will the team know who should arrive to handle an akumatization, as 18 heroes on location may seem like an overkill? Regular team meetings may also be where the heroes discuss their concerns and practice training together. Fortunately, having many heroes may provide Ladybug and Cat Noir a much-needed break, as now they have allies to help shoulder the burden of nightly patrols and akumatization alerts. Number 6. Updated animation. Another exciting feature of the 6th season is an updated animation. The previous seasons and specials have utilized a token 3D animation that anyone, including those who haven't watched Miraculous Ladybug, could recognize. However, the creative team for the series is leaping to a new animation style for the 6th season. The change is well placed as it coincides with the new storyline for the series and the beginning of a new school year when the teenage characters will be older and wiser in preparation for new threats. The characters are also receiving updated character designs to mark this change. These updates include their civilian appearances, as Marinette's new design has already appeared on Jeremy Zag's social media. It's unknown whether every Miraculous wielder will also receive a revamped costume.
But you and me, we could be different. If you wanted to, we could really get to know each other.
Number 7. The Peacock Miraculous used for good. Another exciting change in the narrative is that the heroes now recover the Peacock Miraculous. Once lost alongside the Butterfly Miraculous, it was used for evil by Mayura and Shadow Moth to create hateful Centimonsters. It then lands in Felix's hands, who initially chooses to use its power to enact revenge on Gabriel and every harmful person who would try to control someone else, once Felix realizes that he's used his new power to harm others. The Centimonster he created rarely uses his power throughout the series. However, he decides to ally himself with Ladybug in representation, creating a Centimonster to tell Marinette crucial information about Gabriel, Adrian, and the rest of their family. He joins the heroes at the end of Recreation, meaning that Marinette has allowed him to keep the Peacock Miraculous under the assumption he will use it to protect Paris. However, the morality of creating sentient beings for his own doing is still questioned and may be explored further in the next season.
Dusu, spread my feathers.
As the 6th season is rumored to begin in the latter half of 2020, it's only a matter of time before Miraculous Ladybug releases new trailers and promotional images. Paris was left as a new oasis at the end of the previous season, becoming a sustainable city free of population and violence. With a new mayor dedicated to helping the city and an entire team of superheroes prepared to watch for any threat, Ladybug and Cat Noir's story may change, growing along them as they make new friends, encounter new enemies, and learn more about their potential as Miraculous wielders.
Why on earth would I mind?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
Adrian has learned to live and build his own happiness while cherishing the memory of his mother.